Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me. And today we're going to make a Hello Spring frog wreath. This is the sign. So cute. One moment. One of my cameras isn't getting everything good. Okay, so maybe this works. Okay, so we're going to make a Hello Frog wreath using a work frame. And I've decided to use yellow mesh and pink mesh. On our bottom layer, we're going to have 30-inch ruffles. And on the top layer, 20-inch ruffles. And our top, I've already cut the bottom layer, so the video wouldn't be long. So now I'm going to cut the top, and I think I have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. So we're going to cut 20 inches, 7 of them. One 16. I hope everybody had a beautiful day. Very productive day. Two. I don't know if we're gonna make it to 7. 2. Ooh. Three. 4. We're not gonna make it. 5. And I'll add some green. Oh, we did make it because it was 2. Oh, that may not overcut the other one too. Oh well. Okay, let me grab some white mesh for the top. A small roll. Give me 1 second. Should have had this. Every time I think I have everything, then I don't. Okay. So I'm going to use this white roll just as some filler around the top. Just going to fold it in to help prevent a little bit of the fraying. And just start adding it in. Some 10-inch boosts. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the gray one is the 10. again, I know it's late. I'm kind of a night person. I'm so busy during the day with working and visiting my dad in the nursing home. It's just always something. And so when I measure out this last one, I'm just going to go a little bit longer and cut it off so that the mesh is straight for the next usage. Perfect for me. So I'm going to alternate the bottom and do ruffles. I'm going to use my trash can top that I only use for crafting. We're going to do cruffles, not ruffles. So to do a cruffle, which is a curl and a ruffle, just going to curl it under. And walk it in, pinch it in. And I'm going to place it down, curl up. Some people place it and curl down. I guess it really doesn't matter, but I really like the curl up. Into the bottom. And I'm just barely doing a curl. I did the wrong one. I'll just put it on this side. Did anybody have dinner yet? I had egg rolls. And they filled me up, so. My day at work today was actually pretty good to be a Monday. I had a peaceful day at work. Saw some of my favorite people at work that had been out for a while. I came home and said, I'm going to take a break from making wreaths today. Then I decided, I can't afford to take breaks. I need to work. So right here we'll have two pinks right next to each other. I could probably fix that, just add in another tie, which I think I'll try. I've never done that before. Okay, so here's the pink. And to break up the two pinks, I'm going to stuff a yellow something in between. Maybe a yellow curl will work out with the mesh that was left over. That's creative. Although it's only one curl, but still, it'll help break it up. So right in between, I'm just going to stick this yellow curl. I'm going to wrap that around the bar, around the frame. There we go. So now I'm skipping right to the top and adding those ruffles. Right here, I'm going to start with yellow. Just adding it in, tying it down tight. Adding in the pink. I did want to add some green mesh, but I wanted to pull the yellow out from the flower and I'll sign. So I thought I would go with the colors that weren't as relevant. But now I feel like I can go around and add some green curls in between. We'll see. We'll see how it looks. A lot of times you just have to, when you're creating something and you're not copying off of somebody else, a lot of times you just have to start and then see how you flow from there, how it's looking, how you like it. And then sometimes your wreaths can be looking kind of scarce and light and empty, but in the end, it will turn out. It'll look good. Same dilemma with the green, with the pink and the yellow. So I'm thinking let's do both. Sometimes I think it would be nice. Oh, that is so pretty to layer it right on top of each other. Oh, that would have been nice, but it would have used 4 rows of mesh, which is not something that I want to start doing. Although I do love this look. I absolutely love it. I really love that look, especially because it's a frog thing. It makes it looks like a flower with that sitting on top of that. That is so pretty. I wonder if I have 7 of the 30 inches, because I could take the 30 inches and put them under the 20 inch. That would be pretty. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can do it. Let's do it. So you start out doing one thing and you end up doing something different. So this is a 30-inch yellow that I'm placing down. I'm just going to do one tie. Then I'm going to put the 20-inch pink on top of it. I'm going to untie it because I still want to add ribbon. And then you get this pretty flower petal that is just gorgeous. Probably should have done that around the outside, because up here, I don't know if it's going to go in the middle, off to the side. I like it off to the side, but in the middle was pretty too. So we're changing the recipe, going around adding. This little frog is going to be happy to sit on all these petals. Hopefully happy on your door. And it creates a fuller look. So I'm really happy with this. I made some homemade lemonade last night. Oh, it's so good. It just tastes like summer in a bottle. So my goal is to make 3 wreaths a night. So I got to pick up my speed, start coming on early, or pick up my speed and only record once so that I'm not busy trying to entertain while I'm creating the wreath. So this layered look really fills in the empty spaces, so you wouldn't have to do the loops if you use this layered mesh, because it really covers, you can't see the wire at all, and it really lifts the wreath up. It's really pretty. I wish I had done it on the bottom as well. So I had 9 on the bottom. I would love for this look to be on the bottom as well. Although that hides or provides enough coverage. But I would love for that look to be on the bottom also. Let me see if I can make that work at all. So I have so I have 3 right there. This will make it 4, 5, 6, 7. I will be short 2. That's not going to work. It's not going to work out. Let's see if we can do this. They'll be short ruffles. It doesn't quite work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh. Okay, we'll see what we can try here. Like a very short ruffle on some of them. Okay, it's working. I'm not opening these up. I'm just like layering it on the top. And it's just bend till it touches and over. This is prettier than I was thinking that it was going to be. This is gorgeous. And this way you completely use up your 2 rows of mesh. So you don't have to try to figure out the pricing. You know exactly how much you use. I like it when it's easy. Okay. Now we can get our sign ready and then get our curls on the beautiful. That's the base. It's gorgeous. Okay. We might have to start cutting the tails before I didn't plug up the glue gun. So we might have to start, well, not we may, but we're going to start cutting the ribbon tails before we get our sign ready. So I don't have a ribbon board. So what I do have is this that I got from the Dollar Tree, and it is 14 inches long. It's super thin, so I can use it to cut ribbons, and I'm excited to try it out. So what we're going to use is these flowers with this, and I did not bring in the other ribbon, but I'll go and get it. We have a total of 16. I won't say 8 and 8 unless we know we're going to put this in the middle. But I don't really. Oh, it's so cute. I got to show you. This is so cute. I'm not sure which way. In the middle. I have another sign. We could do one in the middle and one towards the side. I'm going in the middle this time. It's just too cute. I can't. It's too cute. Way too cute. So, it's 9. It's 16. So we're doing 8. 8 and 8. One, two. You're not rolling right. Let's get this. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I don't even know if we need to do a bow. I am loving this. Okay. Did I wrap it too tight? Here we go. Oh, so easy. We're going to dovetail them Fold them in half along the folded edge. Just cut towards the corners. This is very thick. Ooh. I'm gonna have to divide the other ones up. Still turned out looking good, but that was very thick. Either my hands are weak or my scissors aren't as good as I like for them to be. Fold them in half, cut up. Same with these. Fold them in half, cut up. All pretty cuts. Not sure if we're going to do ribbon, so I'm going to go ahead and pin this off. Okay, 8 cuts again. One, two, three, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I have more cuts than what I need, more tails than what I need for some reason. I wasn't counting the right way. Put them together. Fold them in half. And dovetail them. Turns out pretty. Fold them in half. On your folded edge, cut towards your corners. Some of them didn't turn out good. I didn't have them right. These last 3. They came out looking a little shanky. There we are. And this one's like, hey, I look shanky too. No, you don't. Okay, let me grab the other 2 ribbon tails real fast. So these are the other ones. I have the blue flowers or the pink flowers. I think I'm going to go with the pink flowers because they have the green and the yellow in them. And then we'll go with stripes. I do have another pretty green plaid or some polka dots or something. And I have some ribbon with some butterflies in it. But I think I'm just going to use these two together. I think it works great. So let's do 8 of these. Maybe I'll take this camera up so you can see. I'm sorry, I had you cut out. So we're going to do 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Slide it off. This is the part that's getting me, to sliding it off. And I missed it. I think I'm wrapping too tight. Okay. Okay. I'm going to do half and half. Fold them in half. Along your bended edge, cut up towards your corner to create the beautiful dovetail that we love. The same on the opposite side. Fold your ribbon in half. Even out your ribbon in this case so that everything is the same and not all janky, messed up. Fold them in half. Get your folded edge and cut up towards your corners. Check your work. Do the same on the opposite side. Check your work. Very good. One more set of ribbon tails. Okay, so I have to remember not to wrap so tight. Would you like to go outside? Can you wait until my live so I can watch you till I end my live? Let's wait a little bit, okay? Okay, let's slide it off. Let's see if it slides off better. So I can smell the heat from the glue gun. So let's go ahead and get the sign attached. Then we'll come back and dovetail these. So it still has a price on it. Not cool. So we're going to do 1, 2, and 3. Let me get some finger protection. Okay, let's even out the pipe cleaner. Add a couple globs of glue. Place it down. Hold it down. Gotta get a piece of material to go on top. Add a glob on top. Let me get the holder. Place your material down to help everything marry together, and then just press it in. So that you don't get burned. And we're going to do that 2 more times. I noticed that this little part is peeping over the edge. So I'll go ahead and cut that. Don't do that. Get another pipe cleaner. Even it out. And lay it down. Add some glue. And some material. And press the material into the glue. Need to stop using this glue gun on my mat, because I don't want glue getting on my mat, messing up my. Hey, be quiet. Unless you're trying to work on a live or make a wreath. What's the problem? What's the problem? You can't be on the camera every time, Penny. Penny wants to be in the camera. She's a camera, I don't want to say that word, but she's a camera attention grabber. I'll let you be on the camera in a second. Let me get my sign fixed. Okay. Same thing. Take the pipe cleaner, sit it in the glob of glue, add some to the top, add you a nice piece of material on top and smash it in together. Let them marry. Oh, that one married really well. Let it sit up. And excuse me for just a moment. And thank you all for joining me today. I really appreciate it. Whether you're on a replay or on the actual live, I appreciate it. We're going to let this set for a few to set up and cure really, really good. Okay, you get to say hi. Say hello. Everybody, this is Penny. Say hi. Hi. That's Penny. Okay. Penny says hello. Come on, Minnie, so you can say hello too. And this is Minnie. She wants to say hello. Okay. Now, come on, let's go outside. Go outside for a minute. Come on. Come on through. You can be quiet. You're going out. Sorry about that. But I gave them a little house food today, so I don't know if it upset their stomach. So I wasn't going to make them wait until I got done, just in case, so there wouldn't be any mistakes or accidents. Okay. So here we go. While that's sitting, we'll take care of the rest of the ribbon tails. Y'all, I love ribbon so much, and ribbon is so expensive. I saw some of the prettiest ribbon when I went shopping, and I could only get 2. Well, I got 3. I think I got 4. But I'm a ribbon hoarder. I don't know if y'all saw my corner over there, but I have probably 5 times as much. And I plan on making a whole bunch of wreaths to use it all up. But I don't want to be a wreath hoarder. So please help me to not be a wreath hoarder by visiting my Etsy shop at Naomi In Me Creations. And that's Naomi, the letter N, ME Creations. Etsy.com. Please visit my shop and find something that you love, or something for yourself. Most definitely find something to gift. There'll be some Mother's Day items, spring, summer, St. Patrick's Day, or anything that you want. Just hit me up somehow. My number is there on Etsy as well. If you want something custom made, give me a call. I'm going to give out my number just in case, but there is, but don't call me for foolishness. Like, people don't call me with the troll foolishness stuff, because I don't like that. It wastes my time, and I don't like that. Call me to make purchases. Y'all, somebody messaged me telling me they wanted to be my big daddy, sugar daddy, some kind of daddy. But I have a daddy, thank you. So I don't need a daddy. But that's that. And it was horrible. And I was talking business talk. Like, are you interested in a wreath? What do you have in mind? Visit my Etsy shop. Did you see anything you like? because I'm not here for foolishness. I'm trying to start a business and a legacy here, a great legacy. Okay, so we're going to set the sign to the side, and we're going to add our ribbon tails around the bottom. I'd like to add the sign first, but since I'm kind of working backwards. So here we go. This is what we're working with. This set, all the way around. Let me put it up here on the table. I was trying to work from right here, but not every camera can see it. So I hope that you can see here. Okay, here we go. I'm working with trying to find good angles for the cameras. So I'm just going to put my two ribbon tails together, 14 inches, dovetailed, fold them in half, squeeze them to find my point that I want to make. Go ahead and curl them a little bit between my fingers so that they sit up nice and fluffy and pretty like I like it. Put it down and just kind of scrunch them up the middle like that. Sit it down deep into my pipe cleaner and twist my pipe cleaner. I do have hints of silver in the sign, so I don't have to cut these pipe cleaners, but I am going to curl them. And I'm also going to fluff my ribbon tails as I go along. So I'm going to take this dowel, just a rod, something round. You can use a pencil, a pen, anything like that. And I'm going to turn so all the cameras can see. I'm going to take it and just pinch my pipe cleaners together, put my dowel underneath, and just curl to make a curl. Now you can cut these if you don't want them on your wreath. You can leave them straight sticking out. They look beautiful. Or you can just buy the wreath from my Etsy shop, naomiandme.etsy.com, or message me. Oh, I said I was going to give you all my number just in case you want something special made, but just business only. And that number is 864-800-3003. And that's for business only. And I'm really professional, so please don't call me just trying to be like, oh, but I can offer you this, so I can do this, so I can do that. If it's not business, I don't have time for that, okay? Okay. So here we go. Same thing. Match the ribbon tails up, fold them in half. Use your finger to curl them however you want them to go, because you have wire in them. Set them down and pinch them up the center. Place it in your pipe cleaner. Twist it off a good 2, 3, 4 times. I'm gathering mine. You can do yours how you like, whatever your favorite style is. And I'm curling mine and then fluffing my ribbon tail so that you see the variety. Give me 1 minute. Let me let my girls in. Come on, girl. Come on. Good girl. Fluff your ribbon so that you don't have to go back. This is the time where you can lift it up. You can lift up the top one if you want. Lay the other one down however you want. And just alternating. I love lemonade. I'm sure I don't need all the sugar. I didn't load my lemonade up with sugar, but I love some homemade lemonade. Then you can do all kinds of things with your lemonade. You can add some pineapple juice, make it pineapple lemonade. You can add some fresh fruit, make it all different kinds of flavors of lemonade. And you can check out my YouTube on my personal page. You can even add some beet juice and make it the prettiest, vibrant, neon color pink lemonade. And you will not taste the beet juice, and it's extremely healthy for you. But the amount is so small, but still, it will be so delicious. I love these colors together. I love how everything is just coming together. The wind is making it seem like somebody is knocking at my door. It's a little bit windy outside. I don't like that. I do have some information that I promised you all today. The information from Elise Services is in. Let me pull it up because she offers some fantastic services, whether you're near or far. And this is what she offers: safe, secure, and fast services, convenient and trustworthy. You can get your taxes prepared, personal, married, joint, head of household, business, notary services, lamination, wedding programs, wedding invitations, birthday invitations, funeral obituaries, copy services and printing services, fax and scan services, and also travel accommodations. Okay, your air, your lodging, your transportation. And I've been on several trips that she sponsored, and they are amazing. And so her business hours are Tuesday through Thursday. But let me get you a number to call. You can call 864 733 1304. You can also email Elise Services 0328 at gmail.com. And here's the flyer. And here is that phone number for you. And it's worth it to get her to do your taxes. I don't know who's been doing y'all taxes, but this lady, when I tell you she does taxes, she does taxes. When I tell you she knows all the legal things that you can do to save money that most people will not even know to offer you, she knows it. Give her a call. She can get your money back. You won't be getting audited, things like that. You have your birthdays. Check her out. You and your girls or your family want to go on a trip. You and your guys want to go on a trip. She is the one. You can tell her how you want to live it up. If you want 5-star, we normally travel 5-star. If you want 5-star, she can hook you up with 5-star, whatever your budget is. She can get you accommodations. She can have your ride there when you get off the plane, ready to take you there. If you're traveling alone or just a few of you all, she'll have you in safe areas, no matter whether you want to resort or whether you want to Airbnb or whatever you want to do. And she'll check the areas and the locations and even help you out with things to do while you're there. She has a good eye for those things. Things you wouldn't think of, she'll already think of it. On our last trip, she had already made us eating reservations. She does all inclusive. If that's what you're looking for, she can find you something all inclusive. Even if you don't want to fly, um, she can book your cruises, all of that. So don't forget Elise Services. And I'll also, at the end, I'll make a post and put the phone number down at the bottom. Give her a call. And if you make it up to her shop, you'll probably see a wreath of mine on the door or hanging on the inside that you can buy. Yay! But she does sponsor this, help to sponsor this channel. But I do have a personal testimony. I know firsthand. About the trips, about the taxes. Okay, so I've never done a wreath where I didn't do a bow, but I think this is going to be the first one, which is good. I need to do new things, different things. So we're going to try this one without a bow because I think it's just going to be so pretty without the bow. Okay. So all the ribbon tails have been added on the bottom. Now let's go add the sign in. I hope you guys can see. Let me lift this camera up a little bit. It won't really stay, so I hope you can see. So the sign this time is going to go in the middle. So I'm going to make sure that I have all of my tails, my tinsels pointed outward so I can find them to add the tails. Okay. So I think this should be the top, this should be the bottom, because it's just a little lifted area to allow our frog to sit up right here. I'm not going to pull it down into the wreath. I want it to sit right on top. Okay. So I'm not going to tie it tight just in case this position isn't working. So another thing, when you're doing your sign or anything and you've already added your ribbon tails, you got to be very careful that you're not smashing them. You can always fluff them back up, but it's just something about the way you put them on the first time. You kind of want it to stay that way. Well, I do. Now, I might do a couple things to this wreath off camera that I just thought of, because I think I have some little 3D small butterflies that I can kind of just add. That I can kind of just add, and I think that'll be really cute. So now, just going to add the ribbon tails to the top. In the same way that we did the bottom. Folding them in half, kind of curling them to get the bend. And you can use your dowel and do it. And pinching them up the center. Making sure they kind of form the way you might like. I wish y'all could see my girls. They have these little mini couches in here and they just stretched out. Every once in a while they squeeze on the same couch. I did that the opposite way I wanted it to go. I didn't want flower on flower. I kind of wanted it like this. There we go. We're going to add a little tubing also. And this wreath won't be as much as some other ones because it doesn't have all the extra ribbon. Those 3 ribbon use up just about the rest of the row of um, ribbon. So if you have ribbon that you've purchased for $10 each and you're using 4 or 5 ribbon and you put tails all around and then you add 3 or 4 big ribbon, you use up the whole row, and then your project cost that's added in, that's $50 or $60 just in ribbon. But this is so stinking cute and springy. It's just really cute. And I have one more of these signs. And that one I'll probably do to the side. I kind of want to do it the same way, but I'm not. I'll make it different so that each one is unique. And they'll both be in the Etsy shop. But I'll probably do that one as well. If I can't sleep, I'll get up in the middle of the night and do it. Because it's just on my mind. My girls had a very good dinner. They had some rice mixed with macaroni and cheese, and their granddaddy sent them some sausage. So then I had a piece of salmon. I don't know if that was good to give them all of that, but they had salmon. They didn't even eat their regular dry kibble because they had salmon, sausage, rice, and macaroni and cheese for dinner. And one of them didn't even eat all hers, and the other one wants to, but I won't let her eat it. I don't want them to get an upset stomach. Minnie, what are you doing in there, hon? Sometimes I really expect an answer. Or I expect her to acknowledge that I'm talking to her. Minnie, what are you doing? Doesn't sound like you're doing something that you're supposed to be doing. That's the reason why I'm asking. Sounds like you're doing something that you know that your mother would not like for you to do. Do y'all ever wonder what your dogs do or your cats do when you're not at home? Oh, that's not supposed to be there. Ooh, that's not supposed to be there either. Ooh. So I have a dilemma. One is going to be right next to the same one. So I think I should mix the last two up. And I'm going to put this one with that and this one with this to kind of switch it up. Still be gorgeous. So we're almost about to come to an end. Remember, please subscribe. Once I get to 50 subscribers, I'm going to do a big giveaway and you will like it. I promise you, you'll like it. So please subscribe. And please make sure that you watch, because once we do hit 50, I'm going to announce the giveaway, and you're going to have to make your entry, and then I'll give it a couple days, and we will let Miss Naomi herself pick the winner, and the winner will be, you'll be excited about what you get. I might even give you the option to say what you want. No, we won't do that at 50. We'll do that at 1,000 subscribers. But first step, 50. Please make sure you share. And if you share, let me know you shared. If you're watching on a replay, leave a comment. Say replay, leave a comment. Still, visit the Etsy shop. Be sure to call Elisa Services for all your tax needs, your invitation needs, your obituary needs, your travel needs, your wedding invitations, your notary needs. I'm also a notary. But be sure to use them. Great services, great people, treat you good. This is so cute. Isn't that beautiful? That's beautiful. Let's get some ribbon tails on her. Let's do white, pink, and green. Let me grab them real fast. White, pink, green. Well, okay. We'll figure it out. So we're going to use some green tubing. Some yellow tubing. This one's going to have a lot of tubing. Some pink tubing. I don't know if we should add the silver. I wanted to use white, but I have a little short piece of white. Other than that, I have silver. Let me see. Okay. I found some white for us, so we'll use white also. So we can do some tubing. We can also do like some tubing sprays. Let's do some sprays as well. We'll do 3 sprays and 3 tubing areas. Excuse me. And this will add a lot of texture. Although this is gorgeous by itself, we'll still add a little bit. Okay. Oh, wow. That's like a bow. That is so pretty. No, don't be on this. Don't be on none of this. Don't be on this. That don't sound right. Anyway. When I cut, I grab it with a chip clip so that all the loose ends don't fly everywhere, and then I have to find them all. So I'm just going to take a pipe cleaner and twist it off like that. I'm going to make 2 more of those. Place the pipe cleaner underneath. Bend it down so that you can see. See how that popped out? That means I don't have that like I need to have it. Bend it down. Make sure your pipe cleaner is even. And twist it down tight so that nothing comes out. People will pull on it. And they'll blame you. Well, I have not had that happen to me, but I imagine that happening. And I have pulled on someone else's and it wasn't nice. I just wanted to see how it was put together before I got into this myself. I was very curious about it. So my curiosity fueled the cat instead of killing the cat. Okay. Place my pipe cleaner underneath. Bend it to make sure nothing pops out. Because if it pops out, it's not in right. And there's the third one. So, I think we should place one here, in here, and I don't know. Oh no, maybe we should place it here, here, and just one kind of up to the side. Because the one at the bottom is going to look awkward if it's just one. And you normally place 3 because 4 would look awful. So let's do the 2 to the side. Just go in and find a place. And remember, watch your ribbon. You don't want to wrinkle it up. And tie it off. Beautiful. So we're going to do the other one in the same area, but on the opposite side. Find your spot, tie her down. I'm talking to our friends, our subscribers, and our fans. I'm not talking to you right now. And so we'll find a place to put the next one. We could go here. Or we could go here. I'm going to go here. Just because I'm used to having a bow there. Or maybe I will go here. Maybe I should have tried something different. Just put it straight at the top. I've never done that, but there's always a first for everything. At least there'll be a little bit of symmetry. Okay. There we go. That's what we look like so far. Excuse me, young lady. Excuse me. Okay, so now we'll make our little sprays. So for that, we're going to set our wreath to the side, and we're just going to make 3 of them. So we can make 3 at, we made 3 at 12 inches. Then we would bend them at 6 inches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We would bend them right here. So they would technically be about this high. That'd be great. Well, we could really do 5 because that's a lot. Let's see if we did 5. I think we'll do the 10 because that's the 6 was kind of a lot. We don't want anything to overpower the beauty that we already have there. So we'll do 3, not stretched out. One set. 2. And 3. More pipe cleaners. And we'll tie these off and make them the same way. Just gather your bunch and you pull them like this. Now, this is the time where you can add other stuff in here if you had some other stuff like some ribbon or sparkles or something like that. But I think this is enough because I don't think we don't want to overkill. So these you just even out. Make sure you twist them down nice and tight. And they just make a little spray of all the colors that we've used. And they don't have to be even. So if they're uneven, you don't want them even on one side and then all uneven on the other side. One more. The only other thing I was thinking that we could add some very, very small green ornaments. We could add some dots. We could add some bugs. Give me one moment. I'm going to let you look at the wreath for a minute while I go see if I have something that I was thinking of. Just give me 1 second. One more second. Now, earlier, I just saw some ladybugs that I had because I have ladybugs everywhere all the time. And I was going to add just a little ladybug there. But I did have some little small butterflies and stuff, some 3D ones. The only other thing outside of the sprays that we could add, and they may take away, is to add like little green dots. That one's too big, but I have some little green dots we could add. Just to put some green in it. Is there anybody live? Let me look and see, because I need to see what somebody else thinks about the dots before I add the dots. There is one person live. I'm not sure who it is, but there's one person live on Facebook. Hey, Nettie. Okay. So, what do you all think about the dots? Just adding a couple of little dots here and there. Are the dots a go or a no? Because once I add one, I got to keep going after that. So where do we don't want to put the spray where we have the curls. So I'm thinking we'll put the spray around the sign, but you know, oh, that's too gorgeous. That is way too gorgeous. Oh my goodness. This is too cute. Yeah, I could put it around there, or I could really attach it inside of a bow. But I'm going to put it around here. Let's see the little spray. I almost can't see it. I should have went with the 6 inches. Okay, so that's the little spray on one side, which is not making it through for some reason. Let's pull her through. Give her a little support. And make her wild and stand out. She don't need to take over, but she needs to have a presence. Okay, that's one. Excuse me. That's one. We have 2 more to add. We can do one down here. We really could have did one here in the corner and one there in the corner. And just one in the middle right there. Let's do that. So I'm going to take this one apart and we'll do that. and then we'll be done. Nobody said anything about the dots. So what do y'all think about the dots? I think the sprays will probably be enough. Let me plug the let me plug the glue gun back up because we're gonna glue the sprays down, and then we're gonna hop off live. So while we're waiting on the glue gun to heat up, just the last couple of things that I was talking about. To purchase this wreath, you can visit my Etsy shop, and that's Naomi in Me Creations, Naomi, the letter N, ME Creations, .etsy.com. You can also call me personally. I do ship 864-800-3003. You can also message me on Facebook, Naomi and Me Creations on Facebook. I make custom pieces of work, and anything that you see on my shop, whether it's sold out or not, I can recreate it for you. Oh, excuse me. As long as I can find the supplies. Okay. So let me sit that aside for a second because I do have a couple other announcements. So we have Drea Customs LLC, and her number is 864-871-1454. Now, Drea's gonna make your t-shirts, your yard signs, like your printable stuff, mugs and things like that. Drea can do that. I've had a few of her t-shirts and they were really, really nice. I'm going to try to get her to do something for Naomi and me. She can make business cards and things as well. So that's Drea's information. Now, Elise's Services. Elise Services. That's one of the big take homes. Elise Services. You're going to get fast, secure, safe services. It's convenient and trustworthy. She does taxes. She has notary services. She does lamination. She does wedding invitations and programs. She does funeral obituaries, birthday invitations. She does copying and printing, all your copying, printing, faxing, business type of services. She has it. And she has fax scan services. Two big things here. All those things are wonderful, but the two biggest things are those tax services. She does taxes. I have been a tax preparer myself, and I thought I knew laws, and I thought I was getting myself good money back just using like those online free services and then just putting my own spin to them, things I knew to look for. But I decided to use her one year. And what I did my own taxes. I didn't send it in. I didn't submit it. And I had her to do them. And she got me a considerable amount more. So using her, she knows all the questions to ask you to help you get more. User, just try her one year and I promise you she'll be your tax preparer. Also, travel accommodations. She does the travel accommodations with your air, whether you want to cruise. She does transportation. She sets up your housing, your not just you and your guy or you and your one person. She can do a whole crew of people. She can do 50 people, 100 people. If you want to take all your buddies, your family reunion, stuff like that, you want to set that up, use Elite Services. She can set up your meals when you go places. If you want to travel, um, rental car or have a service to pick you up, limos. She can help you with excursions and things to do while you're out on vacation. She's the person to use. Church retreats and things like that. She can help you. So definitely call Elise Services. They can help you out a lot. So those are my two service announcements. And I'll announce this again. I announced this before, but a friend of mine from dental hygiene school, her name is Maha. She got married right after dental hygiene school, and her husband's parents are stuck in Gaza. They're living in a tent. It's freezing cold, not good conditions, and they started a GoFundMe to help get them out. Excuse me. To help them evacuate. If you have a heart to uh, give. If you don't have a heart to give, pray for them. Pray for the people stuck over there, his parents, other people's parents. Pray for everybody. But if you want to give, the address is https semicolon // gofund.me / B as in boy 033 D as in dog 89. I'm not gonna repeat it. You all can just zip back or whatever and get it. But I'll flash it up on the screen as well. I don't know if you can see it, but that's the information. That's the information. And that's the information. So 3 things. The GoFundMe to help Maha's in-laws get out of Gaza. Pray for them. If you're a fasting person, pray and fast, because that type of stuff doesn't just affect other people. It affects us indirectly too. And if you love the Lord, He does call us to pray for others, and you have to be able to pray for people you don't know. Show compassion like the Lord shows us compassion. Remember, Elise Services, you get a whole slew of services with her. Tax service, invitations, obituaries, scanning, notary, lamination, and travel services. So give her a call at 864-733-1304. You can also email her at eliseservices0328@gmail.com. Fast services. She's open Tuesday through Thursday, 10:30 through 5, and Saturday by appointment only. But if you was to email her, text her, call her, she would probably take your call or address your need outside of those hours. She's a great business person. So definitely use them. And finally, me. Naomi and Me Creations, where you'll find wreaths, bowls, crafts, custom made pieces, one of a kind pieces, rare pieces. Don't forget to change out your doors, your walls. I can make custom pieces for you. They're great gifts. Remember, Mother's Day is coming up. Treat yourself. Like, I feel good when I look at a wreath, whether I made it or not. When I walk into a place, I'm noticing wreaths. And Naomi and Me Creation does give away wreaths to cancer patients. So if you know a cancer patient that you would like to add to our list, definitely put them down. So when we have funds, when we have the means to do so, we make wreaths and we give them to cancer patients. We also give them to nursing home patients. They don't have to be in the area. You can give us the address and stuff like that, and it's all based on donations. So if it's something that we have to ship, we have to wait till we get the donations to build it and to ship it. And there is no profit on anything made for the nursing home or made for our cancer patient donation program. Now, if you want to buy a cancer wreath, hey, it's okay. It's okay. Hey, it's the win. It's okay. If you want to buy a cancer patient a wreath, you can do so. There will be some. Hey, I need to talk. There will be some on Etsy soon, or like I say, you can reach me personally at 864-800-3003. My name is Angela. I'm Naomi's grandma, and pretty soon we'll have Naomi making wreaths and holding wreaths and taking pictures of wreaths. Um, so and then Miss Antoinette with Elise Services, she's Naomi's other grandma. And Elise is also Naomi's name. So her grandparents are working hard at just trying to establish a legacy for her. So you have the story behind those two businesses. Um, Help support us. Please subscribe, please share, please like, please love. Let's get these sprinkles on and let's get off, because I'm just rambling on about that. You know, when you're compassionate about something, you can go on and on and on and on about it. But I'm compassionate about a lot of things. Cancer patients are one of my big ones. My cousin Betty raised me when I was coming up, and she died of cancer. And that's big for me. My grandma fought the battle and she lost to cancer as well. And I know so many survivors. And when I meet a survivor, oh, I tell you, I hug some of them. Um, I hug them, not only fighters, not only survivors, but family members, supporters. You go through a lot, go through a whole lot with that. And, you know, it's unfortunate. And one day there'll be a cure. So, but until that day comes, let's just love on everybody who's affected by it. And let's just keep God first, keep them lifted up in prayer, because God is a healing God. I don't mean to have a sermon online, but God is a healing God. And if we don't put limitations on God, He will work on our behalf and on our loved ones' behalf. So let's just trust God, pray, and allow His Holy Spirit to do what He said it would do, be a help for us here. So let's get these on so I can go to bed, because I'm in a zone right now. So I'm gonna lay this back, but I hope it don't mess up nothing. Okay. So the same way we did the um the sign, I'm just gonna put some glue down. Put this in the glue. Glue gun would want to malfunction. There we go. I got it now. Put a dollop of glue down. Sit it in the glue. Put a dollop on top. Add some material. And smash it together. All right, let's do our second one. Right on the other side. Same spot. Working from the back. Just pull it through to the front. And I'm doing it right here in this corner. Dollop of glue. Dollop on top. Nice big piece of material before it dries. Sometime today, Angela. Right there. Marry them together. And while I'm pushing down, I have my hand holding the wreath up so that it's not smashing our beautiful bows and our beautiful work. And one more at the bottom. Lift it up. We're going to try to put it right in the center, right here. And do the same exact thing. Dollop of glue. Lay the sparkles down. Put a dollop of glue on top. Be careful, it will burn your fingers up so bad. Piece of material on top. And smash it down. And while we have it over, I'm going to use this time to push mesh forward to take care of all my zip ties. They're not zip ties. Take care of all my pipe cleaners on this side. Make sure they're secure. And you can either wrap them around, cut them off. This part you wouldn't have to worry about it scratching anybody's door because it's an elevated frame. And this is the part that sits up high. But you still want everything to be very neat when the customer turns it over. Okay. We are pretty much done. Turn it over and the big reveal. You see how it did? Smash it a little bit, but the way I had it laying, it looks good. And our sparkles are so pretty. Yay! Now, the only other thing, like I said, we can add is a couple of little, that might be too much. A couple of little green dots, fuzzies. And so, YouTube first. This is what we have. Hello Spring Frog Wreath. You'll find her in the Etsy shop. Hello Spring Frog Wreath. And you'll find her in the Etsy shop. And one more camera. I'm going to end the lives that I showed it to. One more. Here you come. Here we come. And this is the end product. Thank you for watching. And thank you for watching, YouTube. I'm going to do a couple more of the same one, but not the same wreath, but the same sign. I have one more sign like this. Let me show it to you real fast. Y'all getting to see something everybody else didn't get to see because I've ended theirs. But I have one more hello like we're using today. But then I have this don't worry, be happy. So it's really, really pretty. It doesn't have flowers or glitter, and it doesn't have bugs on it. So, but we can be really creative and add our own bugs, and we can use polka dots. We can do a lot with this. So, have two of these to do that we can do. So, we'll see. See you on the next live. Good night.